Welcome back.
We've got some more unstable openings at Clover Collectables. Last one that we had a foil Full Art Mountain, so that was nice. So we got
a foil Ineffable Blessing, so that is a good pickup as well.
Yeah.
My box, not so good.
Yeah, Alex's
Not
box
so good.
was.
I had a whole lot of lands, surprisingly.
It's
yeah.
yeah.
I don't know where those came from.
Just about one land per pack, I would say. It's pretty good.
I want that, like, 1.01 land per pack.
But we'll see if we do anything to beat it. I think so far from recent unstable, we've been 2 for 7 boxes for full.
Yeah.
It's 2 for 7.
The first couple of boxes we got from the second printing were like one foil full art in every 2 to 3 boxes. It's seeming like more. It's going to average out to about 1 in 4, but we'll see.
Yeah, I'm hoping it's better. I would hope it's 1 in 3. But if we finish these, this is going to be 8 and 9. If we get one more, that'll be 1 and 3.
Yep.
But then again, this is a very small sample size, which is what people will say if I don't say that. Spike.
Yep.
Starting off with Spike and a Swamp. And a Spirit Token. Once again, all these tokens are getting damaged, Wizards.
Yeah.
I mean, they're all getting caught up. I mean, yeah, it's only $1 token, but, you know, it's hard for us to, you know, no one's going to want that specifically, or we'll have to give someone a discount for it. This is another one.
You discount anything, people will buy.
Yeah, that's...
So far I have 2 lands.
Okay, good. I have 2 lands as well, and a Spirit Token. I'm slightly ahead. My Swamp beats your Forest. Aesthetics.
Big
Let's see
idea.
what we got.
A
Normal
foil
Armchair,
multi-headed.
Power Stream, Forest. Nothing foil for me yet. Other than tokens.
Oh, that's alright. Mine was a
multi-headed
common,
is
so
not good now. Yeah, you're not ready
that's the
about
money card so
that.
far, Frank.
Yeah,
Retire on that
zombie.
multi-headed whatever.
Another Scroll Power Scheme. Everything Imaging. So I've got a couple bucks on that card.
Baron von Count.
It's a Scry 2 one, so probably not worth a lot, especially since that one's the 8-drop.
Yeah, the 8-drop one's a little rough.
Yeah.
But in draft, it's actually pretty good.
Exchange light totals with that player.
Yeah. As I said, it might take you a while to do, but the payoff is worth it if they've hurt you a lot.
Party Crashers, Fire Service Rep. Foil Killbot. Not probably worth anything. Mountain.
No one really liked the killbots in
Well,
draft.
I don't think anybody got it. Because you had to get Marry. You had to know about Marry or Kill.
Yep.
And if you didn't know about Marry or Kill early, and then start drafting Killbots. And even then, I don't know if I never even analyzed the mechanic to see if it's worth doing all that trouble and possibly
If you got a
ruining
lot
your
of
draft.
killbots, it was totally worth it. But you had to get the killbots.
Yeah. No, I think you need to get Marry or Kill first.
Well, no. I mean, after you
After you
get
get
the
Marry or Kill, yeah.
You have to hope
And
there's a lot of killbots in
Yeah.
there. Because, I mean, I've seen several packs in a row
here's
without
Killbot.
a killbot in it.
Yeah. Old
See,
Buzzword.
there we go. Mario Kill.
Yeah. I might have thrown out
And no killbot.
I had a Killbot. But you already win a draft and no one else is going to be taking, Killbots. If you're in like an 8-person draft, you should be, if they've set a pod with 8 people, you should be able to get
Steve
lots of Killbots.
Blunderboss.
Because unless someone else has it, no one's going to be wanting to take it. Got a lot of Kark's Other Thumb. Island. That project.
Double or nothing.
What even is her? Where is she? Where'd she go?
She's bulk.
Bulk. Okay. If I get another one, I'll look at it and analyze. Because we don't even look at Killbots anymore.
Well, she switches position with the killbot.
Oh, so if you try and kill her, she switches with it?
Or you can do it during any phase, and she takes the place of that killbot.
Okay.
So if like a killbot is attacking, they don't block that killbot. It becomes Mario Kill.
So you can like swing out with 3 of them, and whichever one doesn't get blocked.
Yep.
Oh, that makes it a pain. Enraged Killbot. Garbage Elemental, Unleash, not Undying. Maybe. Foil will go to jail.
Okay.
Planes.
We got Choose an Artist, Ineffable Blessing. Factor Token.
That one was... Wait, which one? There's one that was a weird one that wasn't Ineffable Blessing A that was worth money when they first came out.
Yes. It was the Choose a Rarity, I think?
Rarity? Okay.
It might have been.
I remember it
bounced
seemed
all
weird.
over the
Infinity
place.
Elemental, Mountain. Even though Infinity Elemental's probably not worth it.
It's still hovering at $1.
Hovering,
Yes.
yeah.
90 cents, $1.
Pangolin.
And anyone who has ordered Unstable from us on TCG Player, thank you.
A foil, Kindly Cognition. See, this is a weird foiling on that. I don't think that adds anything to the card.
No.
The Kindly Cognition.
Now, granted, that very cryptic command A. Oh,
that was beautiful.
Beautiful.
That one was a great card to get in foil. Just because, one, you don't see black and white cards, and having a black and white card with foiling, one, the rarity of it is so high, and two, to have it just look that nice because of the contrast.
Everything in the jig, move a counter.
Good, that's a good one.
Yep.
Everybody loves moving counters. Gotta pump that Jace up.
Still don't like Jace.
Nope.
They were like, it's gonna change modern completely, and I'm like, it's another planeswalker that can die.
You either hate him or abuse him.
Attempt to abuse him.
Attempt to abuse him. Well, it can happen. Just as
I think Bloodbraid Elf is gonna change things a lot more.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking of making a green-red commander deck. With the one guy who's a 6-drop 6/6. Whenever someone does a non-creature spell, it deals 6 damage. I was thinking about doing one of those.
Ralthur or something like that.
Yeah, something not unleashed. It's like the something or.
Yeah. I've had that used against me in Modern before, and I was
Ooh!
You're up to 2.
Oil Swamp. So
Zero
we are seeing that. I didn't even realize because that was after the uncommon slot.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I thought it would be in the after the rare slot.
No. Uncommon slot.
Uncommon slot, the foil full art swamp. Another one, very good condition. Very good condition. I said the last one was Gem 10, but we did find a little bit of corner issues on that one. This one also has a little tiny. I don't know if that's the proper way to show you. You probably can't see, so that's probably a terrible shot. But it does have a tiny little bit on that corner, which would probably stop it from being Gen 10. And an island, yeah, a good second land.
Right in there.
Yeah. And for those of you who are wondering what we're talking about the card ratings for people who actually rate the quality of the cards, whether they're mint condition or near mint. And the big thing is 10 is an absolutely perfect, pristine card with no smudges whatsoever. Usually people will send them to companies to get professionally graded. For most Magic cards, not
worth it at all. Even if you have a good card,
it doesn't change the value.
It's not going to help.
Because most Magic players are fine with near mint.
Yes.
There you go, Garbage Elemental Battle Cry.
Because as soon as you go to grade something, any little imperfection can bring it from, a near mint card to like a 7 and 8, which is still a very nice card.
You need I would say you need a somewhat significant imperfection.
Yeah.
Like a small crease or something like that. But the big thing is the benefit's not there.
No.
Unless you're talking about Alpha Lotuses and Lotuses. If you're talking about
Power
Lotuses
9
or
in
Moxen,
general.
Power 9, then okay, I could see worth grading for those because that changes your argument when you're working with
We've had
sellers.
people come in with graded Pokemon cards. One of them was like a Sneasel EX.
Yeah.
And
$6 cards at most.
No, it was
not even
4.
A $4 card
for a near mint one, and it was graded at an 8.
Well, useless.
And I'm like,
you can
the case is worth more than the card.
Yeah. Even our odd ineffable blessing.
Foil headbang.
I mean, really, most collectors will not care in Pokemon, Magic, baseball. They care a lot because I mean, there's a big difference with the old cards.
Yes.
But for most of these cards, you're going to spend more money getting it graded than you will in any increase in value.
Yep.
Because grading at the cheapest costs, $5 or $6 per card if you know a guy who does a lot of it, or you do a lot of it.
And you're sending a ton in.
Yes, you have to send hundreds of cards in a regular swamp just to be able to get that discount on it. So I don't see the value unless you're talking about a change from a $50 card to a $1,000 card, which doesn't happen. I mean, I would think original Shadowless Charizard.
Hey, a foil Buzzbark.
Buzzbark.
That's good. Now, if you're doing it though, and it comes back around a 7 or an 8,
protection from black.
Most people who are going to buy that are buying it to play.
Yeah.
Because they're going to crack that case. I would too.
I wouldn't keep it in the case for an 8. No. Because honestly, if you can eyeball it and see it's not mint, what's the point of getting it graded?
Yeah.
Because you're not going to. Most cards will not have a big price difference between 7, 8, 9. Well, maybe a little bit with 9 versus 7, 8. But even then, it's a little difference, and most people will not care.
I wouldn't care.
No.
frankly,
For most cards, I would say I wouldn't care.
even then, you
I
bring me
would care
a
for
10
$1,000
graded
cards.
You bring me a Lotus graded 10. I look at that and I go, you're going to want too much money for this.
Yeah. Well, plus I don't trust.
Foil Oaken Power.
Very nice. I don't trust the ratings companies too a whole lot, because a lot of people have talked about if you don't get your 10, or if you're looking for a 9, you don't get your 9, you send it back. You crack the case, you send it again and again until someone eventually makes the mistake of doing it a little bit higher than it should be.
Yep.
Because it is somewhat subjective. Someone has to physically look at it. They have scales, they have measurements they're supposed to do, but it's very easy for someone to just look at a corner and say that corner's a little bit too worn.
Yeah.
Or to have someone overlook a back corner or something like that. You know, if you take a card and they're just a little tiny, that might be enough to make it not Gem 10 in one person's opinion. So, foil timeout. There is some subjectivity to it, and, you know, I would care more about the person I'm buying from than Gem 10.
Plus, to me, the fun for buying and selling for me is wheeling and dealing, letting people know what they have sometimes, because I've run into people before that didn't
How many
know.
Urzas have you gotten so far?
0. I've run into people before.
Foil full arts. How many did you get?
I will burn it right now.
This is swamp.
There's video proof of me burning cards.
Yeah, I know. We've done it before. Not Urza.
I got a foiled Just Desserts.
Yeah. You got the foil Buzzbark. That's probably $3 or $4.
It's like 8.
8? Okay,
Yeah,
that's good.
He's good.
That's better than Urza.
Garbage Elemental Undying.
Nice. That's another 4.
But my fun is the wheeling and dealing, letting someone know, oh, you actually have a money card.
Foil Time Slaver. I don't think that's.
If someone has a graded card inside of, graded 8, graded 9, whatever they have, they're coming in knowing I have money. And then it becomes more of a impersonal business transaction. And the fun to me is finding someone who doesn't know what they have.
Yeah, screwing over kids.
No.
Yeah, you have no idea what that's worth. I'm going to give you $5 for that. You don't need that card. Look, it's imperfect.
So we've had several little ladies come in with a collection from, grandkids have moved across the country or whatever. They're not into it anymore, so they sell the cards. They find out they've got $400 or $500.
And little stick charger.
To me, that's fun. Making someone's day, getting them some good money for a proper amount.
We do not try to screw over children.
No.
Like, we did have one person who brought in a first edition Charizard.
Yes.
And we looked it up and tried to get him a decent price on it. I don't remember how much we actually thought it was worth. I think it was not a shadowless.
No, it was not a shadowless one. I think it was going for like 40 or 50.
Yeah. And we usually do 40% cash. Yeah, I think we ended up giving him like 20 or something like that.
Yeah, it was a little more than that. I think, very cryptic command.
Hey, very good.
I think we ended up giving him like 55% on it because we knew we could move it quickly. And that's a determining factor. Like,
Phoebe,
if you have a card I know I can move within 24 hours, you have a little bit of negotiating power.
Yeah. The ones that sit are the tough ones. Steam Fogger Boss. Foil. Gonna sit. So that's a hard one to get top dollar on. What are some of the $80 cards that sit
Even
for
then,
a while?
Stuff like Power 9 ends up sitting for a while. That's more of a long-term investment.
Yeah. I mean, that you need to set up a transaction for it.
Which we don't really do much long-term stuff. Yeah. We do a little bit. Like, when they come by, we'll pick them up when we can.
Yeah.
But we're more into quick turnover, getting you guys up on TCG, your cards that you want at a decent rate. We always list at TCG low, so we're one of the only shops in our entire area that lists at low and keeps it at low, even for in-store.
Earl Squirrel. Is Earl Squirrel $1?
No.
Sorry, Earl Squirrel. You're gonna go back to the pack.
We'll find you a squirrel's nest. Jesus.
Butterfingers.
Nothing.
Let's see what we got. Knight of the Widget again. Oh, very cryptic command. Try 3.
Nice.
And Rogue Creature Token 1. So that's okay. That's a couple bucks. Last 2
Foil
packs for
rules,
me.
lawyer. That's
Good.
about $1.
Something. More than nothing. I mean, for us, if we get more than $3 per pack, we're happy.
Yep.
Old-fashioned vampire. Super duper death ray foil. Swamp. A sprawling token.
Last pack.
Yeah, for both. Ooh,
Sapperling token.
yeah, very nice.
Applied Aeronautics.
Another
Targeting
spike.
rocket. Oh my god, it's a foil.
An Island. And a beast. Nothing else there.
And some in the pack.
So, once again, for 2 packs, not bad. 1 foil full art swamp. Okay, so far we're 2-0 on this, which is pretty interesting. We'll see if we can keep that trend going.
I think I'll take those last boxes and just flop them in between.
knowing, well, with your luck, you usually
Yeah.
get it, which is what's weird. This is the first time I've been outdoing Alex on the foil full hearts.
Yep.
If you like this video, like, subscribe, find us on Patreon.
When you can beat 12 boxes.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able. It's going to take a while to beat 12 boxes of foil full arts. That's going to take me a while. Like us, subscribe to us, put a witty comment down below.
Subscribe to our Patreon.
Please.
It'd be amazing.
Yes, we will give you stuff. And
Shit.
we will give you. Well, not literally. We're not going to literally mail you shit.
I mean, we could. There's that one.
If you want us to literally mail you shit, let us know and join our Patreon, and you might just be the lucky one who gets it. Oh God.
Where's the cat?
Foil full art. Look at that. Have a great day. We'll see you for the last 2 boxes of Unstable.